Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel and I'm on a journey to become debt-free and financially stable. Today's video is going to be cash stuffing. If you didn't see my cash planning video, you can go check that out on my channel. That's where I broke down all my sinking funds and the amounts that are going to be going into my cash wallet and also sinking funds. And there is another binder that I'm kind of starting today, and I'll show that to you guys later in the video. So let's go ahead and start with my wallet. So I don't actually have a lot left this week. I have $1 in groceries, and I have $1 in home care. So we'll go ahead and restuff this for this pay period. Let's see. Okay, groceries is going to get 150. I hope everybody's having a good week. If you've been following along, I had my tooth extraction last Friday. So I've been recovering from that. It was not the most pleasant experience. Home care is going to get 20. Oh boy, I got some rough bills this week. Okay, spending is going to get 25. And dining out is also going to get 25. I apologize if you hear cars and a whole bunch of noise. It is 5 o'clock on a weekday, so people are just getting home from work. Okay, so that's my wallet. I have this, actually, I think I'm going to put these two singles. This is kind of like my miscellaneous envelope in my wallet. I might use this to grab gallons of water or something like that. So I'm going to put that in there. Okay, that's it for my wallet. And next up, we will move on to my short-term sinking funds. Okay. Vehicle maintenance is going to get 50. Okay, so now we have 100, 200, 300, 350, 400, 420, and 425 in vehicle maintenance. Health and beauty is going to get 20. I actually had $10 left in my dining out envelope, but I had to get some things notarized, so I had to pay $20 for that, so I just used that money. So I didn't have extra money to put into this envelope. So now we have 20, 40, 50, and 55. Come on. Okay, clothing this week is going to get 10. Gosh. Now we have 50, 70, 80, and 90. Clothing. I need to get some new summer clothes, I think. It's starting to really get hot out here in Arizona. Okay, holidays is going to get 20. So now holidays has 120. Emergency fund. So I am not actually going to stuff this. I have some placeholders in here, but I did do a transfer online and I did put $70 into my high yield savings account. So now I'm up to 1,580. And I think I'll add 20 next paycheck to make it an even 600. And the goal for this is at least probably 2,000 will be good. Entertainment is going to get 10. So now we have 30. Gosh, these bills are really bad. Home care is going to get 20. So now we have 20, 40, 50, and 55. This is good because I actually need to get laundry detergent this week. I think there's a few other things I need to get. Miscellaneous is going to get 10. So now miscellaneous is 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. I think for this envelope, I don't have a goal written. I think I'm going to try to get this to 150 and then stop stuffing it. And then as I spend from it, I'll start restuffing it again. But I really try not to have to pull out of this too much, but it's just here as a just in case envelope. Gift giving is going to get 10. Sorry, I'm just looking at my sheet off camera. So now this has 50, 60, 70, and 75. Speaking of gifts, have you guys gotten or done your Mother's Day shopping? I never know what to get my mom, and it's really hard because she lives on the East Coast in Pennsylvania, and so my parents, it's hard to shop for them because I don't always know what to get them. But if you have any good ideas, let me know down in the comments. Credit card this week, let's see. So it has 25. We're going to do 45, and I did 120, 2 tens, and a 5. And I don't have a balance, but I'm putting this towards this money towards this envelope because I'm going to keep using it for gas to try to help my credit score increase. So now credit card has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, and 70. Giveaways is going to get 5. Now giveaways has 10. And home decor this week is going to get 10. Now we have 15. And that is all for my short-term sinking funds. Okay, long-term sinking funds. Dental. Oh boy. Okay, so I did empty this out. I think, I can't remember what video. Oh, I think it was my mini condense that I did. I had like over 1,000 in here. Now we're down to 30, so I'm going to add 320, and this is actually going to be enough to cover. I have a deep cleaning scheduled for the end of May, so that should cover that. And I actually am scheduled for my root canal, which I wasn't sure if I needed, but that's scheduled for the beginning of June, so I'm going to be saving for that as well. So now dental has 100, 200, 320, 40, and 50. I'm dreading. I don't know how much the root canal is going to cost. They didn't give me like a price when I called to make the appointment, so I guess it's going to be a surprise when I get there. Copays is going to get 5. So now we have 45. And actually, my next video, I'm going to be going through my sinking funds and explaining what each of these are for and how I use them. And I'm also actually going to be changing up some of my categories because I'm starting to feel overwhelmed with. I feel like I have a lot, and I'm sure people have more, but it. I'm just trying to like keep it to essentials, I guess, if you will. So that'll be in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see that. Vehicle registration is fully funded with 75, and I actually did get an email from, what is it called, the MVD. It is time for me to renew, or I can renew. It's not due till June, but I think I'm going to do that this month and then start stuffing this one again. Car tires, going to get 15. Now we have 115. Buffer is also going to get 15. And this one I'm trying to just build up to have a bigger buffer in my checking account. So 10, gosh, 5. So now buffer has 50, 60, 70, 75. Christmas is also going to get 15, 10, 5. So now Christmas has 120, 30, 40, 45, and 50. My goal for this one, I think I'd like to have around 400, maybe a little more. I'm gonna have to do the math to see if I can get there with $15 a paycheck or $30 a month. Birthdays is also going to get, let me see, 15. Yeah, 15. Okay. 10 and 5. And so birthdays now has 110, 20, 25, and 30. This is for my birthday. I don't know what I'm going to do this year. I usually don't do a whole lot, but I like to, I don't know, maybe I'll go get my hair done or something, or my nails done. Black Friday is going to get 10. So now Black Friday has 50, 60, and 70. Hobbies. This is another category I'm going to be changing. Hobbies is going to get 10. Now hobbies has 50. And during my cash planning, medical and debt, I was not planning on putting anything in because I am focusing on dental, but I don't know why I feel the pressure to put something in here. So I'm going to put $10 in medical to kind of try to build this back up. And then also $10 towards debt so I can have something in here when I can put more money towards these things instead of the dental crap. Okay, annual memberships is going to get 10, and this is a new one I'm building up to try to be able to pay annual memberships for my YouTube Premium. That's like my main source of entertainment, and then Amazon Prime. So now we have 15 in memberships. Tax prep is going to get 5 for 10, and this is for next year. Future car is going to get 15. Now we have 25. That's all for my long-term sinking funds. And now I will show you. So I had been toying with this idea before. As you guys know, I'm trying to pay off debt, which are like collections accounts. And I had been toying with the idea of starting a month ahead challenge. Oh my goodness, it's loud. And so what I had been doing is any money that I had left over in my wallet, I was just, it wasn't like a pressure thing, but I would just try to put some money towards this. And it's actually, I don't have a lot in here. I have these trackers, these are my shop, but I have it broken down. My goal is to have 1 month's worth of expenses saved within 6 months. So there's way more bubbles on these than I need, but you could break it up however you want. And so there's only a couple, like dental totals 50 a month, and it's each bubble's $5. Cell phone, $45 a month, each bubble's $5. I think these are the only two that I have put anything in. So I thought just to try to contribute, I would put in and try to get these lower totals kind of knocked out, because for my rent and more, well, yeah, my rent, it's $100 a bubble because my rent's $13.25. So that's going to take me some time, but I figured if I can I don't know, knock out these smaller ones. It's more that I can put towards that $100 each paycheck. So I'm going to mark off two levels on this, and this is just a wet erase marker, which these are nice. And so now, yeah, thought this would be fun. This is not a priority at this second, but it is something that I would like to have 1 month's worth of expenses saved by the end of the year. So I'm just trying to get everything in order, um, so I can work on this. I think this will be fun, and that way I won't be paycheck to paycheck. Anyway, that is all for today's cash stuffing. As I mentioned, the next video is going to be kind of not redoing all the categories, but going through my binders and explaining what each category is for, how I use it, and then kind of consolidating a few categories and explaining why I'm doing that. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.